Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to part 2 of Lake as we run a red, not a red light, but we run a stop sign here. I noticed, like, you know, it's like this very small town, right? Very, very small town. There's no streetlights, and that's the good old charm of a small town. No streetlights, right? Anyways, I used to grow up going to a town that was, I did not even check to see what this address was. Hang on a sec. Sorry, I used to grow up at 351. I used to grow up in a town, near a town. I would always visit family, grew up and everything. At a small town that only had one street light. Yeah. Pick that one up.
That's lighter than I thought.
One street light and one fast food joint. It was one street light and it was right next to a Burger King. Back to the present. Oh, dude. Is there going to be some great references in here? Oh, this is awesome. Van Halen? This is awesome. Is that only the master could teach him? Is that Cobra Kai? Maybe? What is that? The Kung Fu Kid. You got the Gremlins, or what would be the Gremlins? Ghostbusters, The Love Bug, 13 Candles, 16 Candles, Space Wars, Star Wars, you know, E.T. Oh, dude, this is incredible. I love this so much. Wow. Like, the Terminator. I love seeing, like, the Star Wars one, the Space Wars, actually almost looks like the cover art there. This is great. Going back to Miami. Jaws looks identical. This is great. High voltage? I don't know what high voltage might be referencing there. All right, let's talk to her.
How can I help you?
The Flick Shack.
Got a package for you, ma'am.
Oh, I love this.
You're our new postal worker? Talk about not looking the part.
What? What do you mean not looking the part? How I could say that the same about you? Is that a compliment?
Is that a compliment?
Trust me, it definitely is.
Thank you.
Well, thank you then. Name's Meredith, by the way. Meredith Weiss.
Angie, Eastman. So, what brings you to Providence Oaks?
I used to live here, then I didn't, and now I'm back. Grew up here, and now I'm back to do my dad a favor.
Grew up here, and now I'm back to do my dad a favor.
Ah, I myself have been here for 6 years.
And what brings you here?
Didn't grow up here, came to do myself a favor.
Ah.
Touche, Mrs. Eastman.
Yeah.
Miss.
Oh. So how is business? So your dream was to rent out videotapes? Let's ask business. Let's not, you know, ask that kind of question.
How's business?
It's booming. People in Providence Oaks sure like their movies.
Good.
I guess it's because there's not much else to do around here. Might as well watch a flick, right?
You certainly have a lot of them. Well, other than enjoy the scenery.
You certainly have a lot of them.
Look at this. WB, like a little bit of Warner Brother.
Nothing quite tickles the imagination like the right movie at the right time.
Half price.
Maybe I should watch more movies. Well, it was nice meeting you, Miss Eastman.
Call me Angie.
Oh.
And here, someone just returned this, and it should be right up your alley.
The postman always rings twice?
Is this a friendly flick? Is this a dirty flick? What kind of, what? Little on the nose, don't you think? My kind of humor. I'll send it.
Well, I don't know anything else about you, Mrs. Temporary Postal Worker.
Miss. But touche, Angie.
All right, I'll check it out if I have the time. I probably won't get to it right away. No,
All right.
why? Why would you say
If
that?
I have the time.
Take your time. This isn't exactly the most popular flick in the shack.
She's
and
not
there's
worried
plenty
about
of
it.
Choice, regardless.
Okay. Well, it was nice meeting you, Miss Angie.
Same here, Miss Meredith.
Great. All right, cool. So I kind of low-key want to see a little bit more here. See if there's any other Hold Me Up, Pretty in Lilac. If there's any, like, other good references in here. Talk to Angie. Can I talk to her again?
Hope you like The Postman Always Rings Twice. You only have to watch it once.
Oh, okay. Is there any good references here? I mean, there's a ton of great ones already. I mean, I'm not. This is a great place. This is my favorite building in the town so far. Yeah, definitely for sure. Half price. What's half price? Everything in this half price bin is everything that's full price on the wall. All right, let's walk out of here. Is that her little car there? That's cute. I know we're blocking traffic. I'm sorry, guys. I should have pulled in. I apologize. All right, well, let's continue. Oh, dude, there's a person walking across the street. Don't run over the person, but I will pull off to the side so I do not block traffic so that I can get out of here and deliver this mail. Now, there's a Pine Street right there because we do have a package around the corner. I'll just drive to that package. I'm not going to try to guess what address that is on Pine Street. I think every town has a Pine Street. It feels like I have a Pine Street where I live. All right. Let's cross here. Make sure traffic is a-okay. Don't do the illegal thing and like park on the other side, right? Let's get out of here. And then this is okay. So what is the address here? I'm gonna wait for this car to come by. I think that's 402. 402 Pine Street, please. Okay, so it does have. Okay, I could have just. Never mind. Pick the one that says Pine Street. There you go. Right. This looks like a box of chocolates. To be honest with you. See if we'll get another cutscene here at this house. Maybe, maybe not. I feel like any package we've delivered, there was a cutscene. Love the doorbell. Oh.
Commander Grace, we have established communication with ground control. How do you wish to proceed?
Tell him we've landed the rocket.
Oh, she's playing with her
Ground
child.
Control, we have landed the rocket. We will now begin our experiments.
Cool.
Package for the Evans family?
Just a minute. Commander Grace, permission to explore?
Permission granted.
I mean, you don't need to tell them.
We're
Oh
the
my
Evans
God.
family. Could I just take that real quick?
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the middle of a lunar landing.
Sure. Here you go. Nice helmet, by the way.
Why, thank you. I actually modeled it on the Apollo 11 crew outfit. Wait, what? Meredith?
Buzz Aldrin?
Buzz Aldrin?
Sure.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
What? For real? You don't recognize your old best friend when you see her?
Not with the mask like that.
Kay?
Great. And now I busted my colander. I knew opening the door in this thing was a bad idea.
Sorry, I didn't recognize you with the colander thing. Wow, I didn't expect to see you here.
Wow, I didn't expect to see you here.
That makes two of us.
Got me there.
You lived in Providence Oaks all this time?
You've lived in Providence Oaks all this time?
Don't sound so surprised. But yes, I married Barry. Evans. I'm sure you remember our high school star quarterback.
There's a high school
Be right
star
there, Commander Grace.
in this little
Standing
town?
for alien life forms. That's my little scientist back there. She's crazy about space travel, as you may have guessed, even after the whole Challenger thing.
Sounds like you're doing great. I'm happy for you. You married Quarter Barry and had kids? I had no idea. Well, that's not. We'll just say we're happy.
Doing great. I'm happy for you.
Well, obviously a lot can happen in 22 years. So
Time flies.
Time flies.
I heard you were back in town for a while. From Maureen.
Wow, word
right.
spreads
I ran into her
fast.
yesterday at the diner.
The kitchen caught on fire. I must have just missed your Uncle Stan there. We'll just tell her. I don't know what that's all about, but maybe Stan is the one who owns it. We'll tell her there
Kitchen
was a
caught
fire.
So your Uncle Stan is gonna have a field day.
Nope. It's Moe's diner now. Like I said, a lot of things happened while you were away. Also, I work there now.
Oh.
At the diner.
Taking over the family business, eh? Let's compare notes. She just said it's not Stan, right? That's great. Maybe I'll drop by sometime.
That's great.
I should have
Maybe I'll
clicked
drop
on the
by
other
sometime.
dialogue just to hear what it said or
Yeah.
hear what she would say.
We'll see.
Ready for a liftoff.
That sounded
Listen,
doubtful.
I'm sorry, but I don't really have time for this right now. Can't get stuck on the moon on my own, and I have to get ready for work.
Okay.
See you around, Em.
Good to see you, Kay. Evans!
Commander Grace, hold up! You'll never guess what I just found.
You can say that again.
All right, good. She has the same car as the lady back at the, I believe Angie at the Flick store. Looks like that's a very popular model here in Providence. All right, let's jump in our car here, or truck, or whatever. Probably a truck, right? And then let's go ahead and drive to 100 New Street. Yeah, 100 New Street, 200 Lake Road, and yeah. Okay, we can get there. All right, I'll see you there. All right, as we approach this next destination, looks like we have a bridge, and I think this is actually where our house is. Yeah, I believe it looks like on the map it is where our house is. The darker colored one is our house. We'll go ahead and hop out here. See if anything happens here at this little drop off of the envelope letter thing. I don't think any cutscenes have happened dropping off letters, so we might just be in a big.
Hey,
oh,
Mom and Dad have new neighbors. Ziegler, huh? Don't think they ever mentioned them.
all right. The Zieglers live next to us. All right. I'm glad the parents are enjoying their time in Florida. It's always good to be in Florida. Very hot indeed. Depending on what time of the year you go. I went in September. Almost died. Very hot that day. This is kind of a rock and a hard place. We'll go left and then we'll come back around. Almost done with it. What the heck is going on here? Is that a bug? Is that AI just accidentally like drove into the side of the wall or fence there? Oh, we're back at the cat lady. Oh, wonderful. She still has that one cat on top of the house there. Love to see it. Hello. I forgot her name.
Merrill, dear.
Miss Jenkins.
So glad you could come by. Oh, it's quite the emergency.
What's wrong, Miss Jenkins?
It's poor little Mortimer. He's fallen ill, I think.
Uh-oh.
1 minute he was full of life. The next he just wasn't.
I mean, I'm not a vet, but he looks fine to me. He's almost catatonic.
I mean, I'm not a vet, but he looks fine to me.
Well, fact is you're not a vet, are you? You know who knows about animals, though? Is Mr. Mackey.
Mr. Mackey is in this?
Shop by the lake. Could you take Mortimer to him?
You know what? Yeah, I'll do that.
Sure, I'll get right on it. Here, little kitty, come on.
It's cool to see that there's a veterinarian in this place
Be
too,
nice
or in
to
this
Meredith,
little
Mortimer.
community.
Don't shed too much hair in her van now.
Bye, Miss Jenkins.
Bye, Meredith. See you soon, Mortimer.
All right, great. Oh, dude, we actually have the crate. Now, where did we put the crate? I'm assuming we would put it in the back, or you know, we'll bring it up front. Is it in there? Oh, it's in there. How cute. All right, so now let's back up a little bit. Go back down this road here. Yeah, I don't know what happened to this gentleman here. I am a little concerned. Maybe he missed his driveway. You hate to see it. No traffic. I am noticing not a lot of traffic. I mean, it makes sense. Like, you wouldn't find a lot of traffic in a town like this, I guess. But maybe like non-existent is kind of an issue. I guess we take the cat with us. No. You don't understand. Put the cat. Can we put the cat in the trunk? Or do I have to like go right away? Okay, there we go. Oh, cool. So I can actually just drop him off in there. I don't agree with that. I would rather have him in the front because it's probably like, well, I mean, it's Oregon, but still, it'd probably be really hot in the back of the truck compared to just having the cat in the front there. Well, actually, it looks like the cat is in the front now. I don't know, dude. Good call, because I'd rather him be in the front where the AC is, for what it's worth. I know like some of these mail trucks nowadays, they have like no AC because they're just so outdated and they're just barely like hanging on to a limb. Let's take a look where the vet area will be. Okay, so the vet area actually looks like the building, or yeah, the house of some sort on the water. That's kind of spicy. All right, yeah, so let's get to our next package, and again, I'll see you there. So one thing about this game that I'm starting to feel as we play it is it's giving me the urge to just continue, like to see what's gonna happen next. You know, like where is the story going to land, right? That's what I keep getting. Oh, dude, a nice little roadside motel here. Oh, this is I love this. This is awesome. Hello, Oregon Trail Motel. Yeah. I parked like an a-hole, but it's all right. Doesn't seem like it's very busy here, so we might be able to park like that. I hear like arcade games going on in the back.
What on earth did these folks order?
I hear like Space Invaders, maybe? Hello? Someone's playing on the computer. Look at this gentleman.
Hello, sir. Parcel for you.
I hope I'm not disturbing, but here's a parcel for you. Hello, anyone home?
I hope I'm not disturbing, but here's a parcel for you.
1 minute, I'm busy.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Is that a parcel for me?
Oh my god. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oregon Trail Motel. No, it's for Bigfoot.
Yes, sir. Oregon Trail Motel.
You can just put it on the counter.
All right. Have a nice day.
All right. Have a nice day.
It's so funny, like back in the 80s and 90s, how like Atari, Pong, Space Invaders, like you talk to like people nowadays that grew up and they're like, that was the best game of all time. You give that to the generation now and they're like not interested. But of course back then, you know, it's like it was like the hit, like obviously how that guy is like zoning in on that. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I would love to see like and have that feeling of the urge of what a video game was when it was first created, like, you know, long years ago, right? Back in the 80s, you know, that urge where it was like such a fascination to people where it's like, it was so new, right? Now you look at it 30, 40 years later, it's mainstreamed. It's part of life. It's part of like everybody's lives nowadays. So, you know, that shock factor, that awe factor, it's very hard to get that in video games nowadays. Because, you know, the graphics are great, whatever you play. Even now, next gen, you know, RTX 3000 series, there has to be a point where graphics will have to stop being so good. Because how good can you actually get, right? Unless you're talking like holograms. Like, I think games look good now, you know? And you're telling me you want to make the games look even better? Question is how? How are you gonna do that? Let me in on the secret. Like, I don't know, dude. I can't wrap my head around it. And, you know, that could be something, you know, that they said back in the 80s and 90s. Like, could you imagine if they made a 3D model of so-and-so, you know, and had guns and all that? Man, I would love to live in the world. And now, you know, fast forward time, we live in that world, right? Probably something that they would never thought of back in the 80s and 90s. I say 90s, but like late 90s, yes. Early 90s, no. Like extreme early 90s, you know? But we know how revolutionary, you know, GoldenEye was. This is awesome. Look at this. This is where we're delivering the cat, looks like. All right, kitty cat. Looks like you got a spot to go here. We're going to get you checked out. What was his name? Mortimer? Hell of a name. Can we just call you Morty? All right. Mackey's Bait, Tackle, and Boat Rental. Open May, June, July, August. Closed right now. Boat Rental. Why? Why is it closed right now? It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. I can't imagine September would be a bad season. Well, maybe not like a holiday season. You know, people are, you know, school's back in session and all that. What do we got here? Bert, Bait, and Tackle. Do I go here? Or do I go upstairs? Looks like I might. I don't think I put a cat, you know, at the Bait and Tackle store. That's, you know, common sense probably, forehead. Looks like that's not the correct staircase either. All right. But it is looking pretty good here. I love the art style in this game. It's so good. Like I said at the beginning of the last episode in part 1, it's very charming. Very charming indeed. Hello, sir.
Mr. Mackey, I know you're closed, but
What?
I'm Meredith Weiss.
Yeah, Meredith
He's
Weiss.
angry.
Thomas' kid. I remember you running around the lake when you were yay high, getting into all sorts of trouble. What can I do you for?
Mildred Jenkins tells me you know a lot about animals, and, well,
Oh, hi there, little fellow. What's your name?
Morty.
apparently it's Mortimer.
Well, pleased to meet you, Mort. He's a little sluggish. Has Millie been feeding him cupcakes again?
What? She feeds cats cupcakes? To be honest, I have no idea.
To be honest, I have no idea.
Leave him with me. I'll put him on a diet today. Maybe even catch him a fish if they're biting. With any luck, he should be up and running in the morning.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, sir. By the way, how are you?
Thank you, sir. By the way, how are you?
I'm fine. You go back to running around that lake, Miss Weiss.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Bye, Mr. Mackey. Bye, Mortimer.
Doesn't seem like they have a lot of, or like the audio bug for the cats in this game are a little bit, shot. You don't really hear them. That's all right. So return to the post office. We're done with the shift today. I honestly don't know where, or how this demo is going to end. Like, I wonder how long this game is going to be. But my God, I am enjoying it as much as I can right now. One thing I love about this game already is detail. Detail is such a big thing with me when it comes to games. If you focus on detail, like the little things, like for instance, that sign, it says closed, it's flipped. On the other side, it says open. Maybe you wouldn't get that in most games. Find that charming. I keep using that word because I don't know how else to explain this feeling I'm having. All right, let's head back to the post office. All right, as we pull slowly into, well, I say slowly, loosely, but as we pull into the post office here, we will end our shift for today. Oh yeah, I love the sound of the suspension. All right. End the workday. Yeah, all right. Good. Wednesday evening. Every night.
Meredith, hi.
Oh, hi, Steve. How are you?
Busy as two peas. Added 87 is really getting there. Hey, listen, you got plenty of time, right?
I guess, but that's nice for a change.
I guess, but that's nice for a change.
Awesome, I need a favor.
Oh, God.
I sent a bunch of files your way. It's the retail pitch for Added 87. It's good, but not great. It needs your magic. Do you think you can add it? Huh?
Next one, Steve. When do you need the feedback? I'm not sure how many pages are we talking about here.
I'm not sure. How many pages are we talking?
He wants me to work on
Not
vacation?
much. It's just a pitch, and there's also an instruction booklet. Can't be more than 100 pages. I could just send it to your post office, right?
No.
I guess.
Awesome. Mail it back to me as soon as possible. Priority mail. Thanks so much. Oh, I gotta run.
Okay, Steve.
Oh, one final thing. Now let this marinate. Add it, 87. Add anything you like. It's fancy, right? Yeah, don't tell me now. I got a jet. Bye.
Okay, I think now we quit our job. He still wants us to work here? Why I'm, on vacation? Stay home and watch The Postman Always Rings Twice? Yes. That's what Angie recommended.
Well, let's watch this.
Absolutely. No little like funny haha. All right, Thursday morning
Oh, Steve's parcel. Ooh, that's heavy.
already.
And a note from Tess. Hey, Em. Hope you're doing well. Steve told me you'd want to read through this monstrosity. Not sure if you really said that, but have a great time there anyways. Take care. Tess.
Holy crap, we got so much mail for today. Is that right? We got mails up here. We got mail over here. Mail. And it looks like more. Okay, no. South Crossroads. Okay. I wonder if there'll be like any other like destinations you think maybe. So we have a mail over here, mail there, a lot in town here, a little bit out. Mackey's, the cat, all that. Looks like a farm. Reynolds Farm. That's something new. Haven't seen that quite yet. What is this? Oh, those are the cabins. Sure. Haven't seen that list. Haven't seen that either. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to stop it here in this episode. This might be a part, I guess it's going to be a part 3. I don't know. I don't know how long this demo is going to be, but I'm going to play it until it tells me not to, because I'm really, really enjoying it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching this. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and I will see you in the next one. Do take care.
This is for all of you, not just a song to listen to, something to give you hope to hang on to.